Welcome to Powerful Mindset. I'm Mr. Emmanuel. This is the place where we share wisdom, stories, and practical lessons that help you grow stronger every single day. Now let me ask you a question. Do you know why some people achieve their dreams while others give up halfway? The secret is not motivation, it's self-discipline. Motivation may give you a spark to start, but self-discipline is the fire that keeps you going until you reach your goals. In today's video, we are going to explore the power of self-discipline and why it's stronger than motivation. You will discover why discipline is the true engine behind success, how it shapes powerful habits, and how you can apply it in your own life to achieve greatness. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Powerful Mindset. Hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and leave a comment below telling us what self-discipline means to you. Your support helps this community grow and inspire more people around the world. Who do you understand by the terms self-discipline? In simple words, self-discipline is the ability to control your actions, emotions, and habits so that you stay consistent with your goals, even on the days you don't feel like it. It's about doing what you know is right, not just what feels good in the moment. Think about it this way. Motivation is like the fuel in your car. It gets you started. But fuel runs out quickly if you don't keep filling it. Self-discipline, on the other hand, is like the engine. It keeps working, mile after mile, whether you feel excited or tired. Many people believe success depends on always being motivated, but the truth is, motivation comes and goes. It's an emotion. Sometimes you wake up feeling inspired, other days you don't. If you rely only on motivation, you'll quit whenever things get tough. But discipline is different. Discipline is a habit. It doesn't ask, do I feel like it today? It simply says, this is what I must do, so I'll do it. And that's what separates people who achieve their dreams from those who stop halfway. For example, imagine two people who want to get fit. One relies on motivation. He goes to the gym only when he feels pumped up. The other builds discipline. He goes to the gym every single day at the same time, even when he's tired or not in the mood. After a year, who do you think will be stronger, healthier, and more successful? Of course, the one with discipline. Now that we understand the meaning of self-discipline, let's dive deeper into why discipline is more powerful than motivation. First, let's talk about mood. Motivation is like a guest who only shows up when the mood is perfect. When you're happy, excited, or inspired, motivation is there. But what happens when you're tired, stressed, or discouraged? Motivation disappears. Discipline, however, doesn't care about your mood. It shows up every single day, no matter how you feel. Second, let's look at dependence. Motivation depends on inspiration. You might watch a powerful video, read an inspiring quote, or hear a success story, and suddenly you feel motivated. But when that inspiration fades, so does your drive. Discipline is different. It doesn't wait for outside inspiration. It depends on habit. Once you train yourself to wake up early, study daily, or exercise regularly, it becomes automatic, just like brushing your teeth. Finally, let's talk about the journey. Motivation is great at helping you take the first step. It's like a spark that lights a fire, but sparks don't last long. If you only rely on them, the fire will die out. Discipline, on the other hand, is the wood that keeps the fire burning. It carries you through the long nights, the hard days, and the moments when giving up feels easier. Motivation may start the journey, but discipline is the one that carries you to the finish line. That's why the most successful people in the world, athletes, entrepreneurs, leaders, don't depend on motivation. They build discipline. They know that success is not about what you do once in a while, but what you do consistently, day after day, even when it's hard. Now that we've seen why discipline is stronger than motivation, let's look at why self-discipline is so important in life. First, self-discipline builds consistency and focus. Success in any area, whether in school, business, fitness, or personal growth, does not come from doing something once, but from doing it repeatedly. When you are disciplined, you create a routine, and routines create results. Discipline keeps you focused on your goals, and that focus is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Second, self-discipline helps you resist distractions. We live in a world full of noise, social media, entertainment, endless notifications. These things can easily steal your time and energy if you let them. But when you are disciplined, you train your mind to say no to distractions and yes to what truly matters. Think about it. Every minute wasted scrolling mindlessly is a minute stolen from your dreams. Self-discipline is the shield that protects your time and attention. Third, self-discipline strengthens your character and willpower. Every time you push yourself to do something difficult, like studying when you'd rather sleep or saving money instead of spending it, you are building mental strength. It's just like lifting weights. The more you practice discipline, the stronger your willpower becomes. This strength doesn't just help you in one area of life, it helps you everywhere. A disciplined person is more reliable, more respected, and more trusted. People know they can count on you. Finally, self-discipline creates long-term results. This is the real secret. Small daily efforts compound into massive success over time. Reading just 20 pages a day may not seem like much, but in a year, that's over 7,000 pages, dozens of books. Exercising for 30 minutes a day may feel small, but after a year, your body and health will transform. Writing a little every day may not look powerful at first, but after a year, you might have a whole book. That's the power of discipline. It turns small, consistent actions into big, life-changing results. So the importance of self-discipline cannot be overstated. It is the foundation of success. Without it, even the most talented and motivated people fail. But with it, even ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things. Always remember this. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements. Now that we understand the importance of self-discipline, the question is, how can you develop it in your own life? The truth is, discipline is not something you're born with. It's something you build, just like a muscle. Let's go step by step. 1. Start small with daily routines. Many people fail because they try to change everything at once. Instead, start with small, manageable habits. For example, wake up 30 minutes earlier, read 10 pages of a book every day, or do a short exercise routine in the morning. These small actions may seem simple, but they create momentum. When you master small routines, you build the confidence to tackle bigger challenges. Success loves consistency, and discipline begins with small wins. 2. Remove temptations and distractions. Discipline becomes easier when you control your environment. If you want to study, put your phone away. If you want to eat healthier, don't stock junk food in your house. If you want to save money, avoid unnecessary shopping trips. Remember this, you don't have to fight every temptation if you never face it in the first place. By removing distractions, you make discipline a natural part of your life instead of a constant struggle. 3. Practice delayed gratification. This is one of the most powerful habits of successful people. Delayed gratification means sacrificing now for greater rewards later. For example, instead of spending money on luxury items, invest it in your future. Instead of watching TV all evening, work on your skills or business. Think of it like planting a seed. You give up eating the seed today so that you can enjoy the fruit tomorrow. Discipline teaches you that short-term sacrifices lead to long-term success. 4. Track your progress and stay accountable. Discipline grows when you measure your actions. Write down your goals, track your habits, and review your progress weekly. You can also share your goals with a friend or mentor who keeps you accountable. Sometimes, just knowing someone is watching your progress gives you the push to stay consistent. Remember, what gets measured gets improved. 5. Be patient. Discipline grows like a muscle. You won't become highly disciplined overnight. Just like building physical strength, mental discipline takes time, effort, and practice. Some days you will fail, and that's okay. What matters is that you don't quit. Every time you get back up, your discipline muscle grows stronger. Over weeks and months, you'll notice that things that once felt impossible will now feel natural. So, how do you develop self-discipline? Start small, remove temptations, practice delayed gratification, track your progress, and above all, be patient. Over time, discipline becomes who you are, not just what you do. And when that happens, success becomes inevitable. Always remember, discipline is not punishment. It is the highest form of self-love. It means choosing your future self over your current comfort. Now that we understand the power of self-discipline, let's look at a real-life example of someone who mastered it. Michael Jordan. When people hear the name Michael Jordan, they think of greatness, the man who is often called the greatest basketball player of all time. But what most people don't see is the self-discipline behind his success. Michael Jordan wasn't born the best player. In fact, during high school, he was cut from his varsity basketball team. Many would have given up at that point, thinking they weren't good enough. But Jordan responded differently. Instead of sulking, he used the rejection as fuel. He disciplined himself to train harder than anyone else. Every single day, Jordan practiced with an intensity that stunned even his teammates. He would arrive before everyone else and stay long after practice ended. While others were resting, Jordan was working on free throws, jump shots, and footwork, repeating them thousands of times until they became perfect. Jordan believed in the principle: discipline beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Even though he was gifted, it was his discipline that turned him into a legend. Consistency. He never skipped practice, even when tired or injured. Focus. He blocked out distractions and concentrated only on improving his game. Delayed gratification. Instead of enjoying immediate pleasures, he sacrificed time, comfort, and sleep for long-term greatness. One of his famous quotes sums it up. "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." This mindset shows true self-discipline. He didn't let failures define him. Instead, he disciplined himself to learn from them. The result? 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, a global icon whose name is forever linked with success. Michael Jordan teaches us that dreams alone are not enough. Motivation may get you started, but it is discipline. The daily grind, the repeated practice, the sacrifices that builds greatness. As we wrap up today's video, remember this: motivation can spark your journey, but it is self-discipline that will carry you all the way to success. Motivation comes and goes, influenced by mood and circumstances, but discipline is a habit you can build and rely on every single day. Start small, stay consistent, and gradually strengthen your ability to control your actions, resist distractions, and focus on your goals. Every small step you take with discipline compounds over time, bringing you closer to the life you desire. Thank you for watching. I'm Mr. Emmanuel. If you found this video valuable, take action today. Subscribe to Powerful Mindset, like this video, share it with your friends, and comment below how you plan to apply self-discipline in your life. Your journey to greatness begins with a single disciplined choice. Make it today.